Hello and welcome back to Tabmania episode 5. My name is Tabbycat and we are back in Cities Skylines 2. Despite me not even finishing the editing of episode 4, I am back in this game. And yes, by the time you're watching this, episode 4 would have already been out for a week. But I'm trying to get some things done, so it's better if I do it sooner rather than later, just to give myself some extra time. So in last week's video, we worked on all of this area over here, which wow, does it look very, very good. I'm quite proud of what I built here. It was quite fun to work on this area. I remember it like it was just yesterday. Oh wait, it was. Along with that area, I also worked on this intersection right here, which hopefully if you've seen the episode, you would know that it ends here just for the time being, and continues all the way to the other side over here, on this island here. So quite a lot of progress was made yesterday. My job for today though, is actually working up here, because I have quite a lot of demand as you will see down here, and I need to get this done. So let's spend today's episode working over here. Before I do anything, I just want to check something real quick. And that is landfill, and I do need a little bit more of it, so I may have to add some more now, just while I'm here, because I was going to add it right here. So I'm just going to build a couple of roads here, which to save you some time, I'm just going to build it, so I'm hoping that will do a good job. Alrighty, so the next thing we gotta do is start building in here. But before I get to this, I want to share something funny that just happened. You know, I was getting ready to set up this part of the video, so I just started recording, was trying to look at the notes that I had, and ended up accidentally calling my friend. So that happened. And to my friend that I called, you know who you are. Oh, that's funny. I was just about to explain what I needed to do, and then that happened. But anyway, moving on. We have some things we need to work on right here. This demand down here is ever increasing, and I need to work on that. So it is about time that I do work on that. So, without further ado, let's start building. Yes. Right, so this road here, we basically carried along the side of the freeway up and around, and I'll probably just bring it to about here for now. It doesn't really need to go too far, just enough for me to start building in this area. After all these episodes, I finally get to work in this area. Wow. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start off by doing this road first, and I think I'm actually going to use the curve tool. Being I really like how this turned out, I think I'm going to try copy this sort of design, but just over here. So let's add some curves into the world. Being that all the grid patterns are kind of just basic, because I needed to get some people in this world, even though the demand still went up. So I was trying to make it efficiently as I can. I can still do these later, but mainly in this area, I want it to look nice. So that is what we're going to do. Anyway, enough talking for now. I want to get this road going this way. So I think I'll do this. I'm going to bring this road down to here, which that can go to about here. Soften the terrain a bit. Then I'm going to build this road here, and then I should be able to do this. Yeah, cool. That will do it. That's roughly where I need it. Now, I did just notice that there is sort of like a mountain here. So I'm just going to try to delete a bunch of trees. Let's see. Wish there was an easier way to do this. I'm sure there is, but I'm not sure if that was modded or not. I think I did forget to mention that this is completely unmodded. There is no mods in this game. This is just completely vanilla. And that's the way I like to keep it. Anyway, that should be enough trees deleted. Let's go ahead and do that better. Now I'm actually going to try to conform to the actual mountainside here. So let's try something like this. Yeah, that looks fine. I like that. This freeway will continue down this way. So let's go ahead and carve out a path for that, staying along the coastline. I've got to do quite a bit of terraining over here as well, just to make this area look a bit better. And then I can just soften out places as well. I can't wait for the day that I actually get to build stuff over here. Alrighty, that's that part done. Cool. I may also build another freeway in this area as well, later in the episode at least. And if in that case, I need to cut back the mountain a little bit more. So let's just go ahead and do that. Should be fine to bring it straight forward this way. And I think I'll just bring it there for now. I'm then going to bring the freeway like this, which then I'm really hoping I can actually bring it like this. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, that looks cool. Alright. Well then, let's get this other side linked up. Which means I am going to have to get rid of this corner, flatten out some more terrain, do something like that, and then I'm going to do this. And then I should be able to do that. And there we go, that's not too bad. I can work with that, that's fine. Now all that I really need to do is figure out how I'm going to actually connect this up. Whether I do or not, I don't know. Maybe let's work over here first. This will be easier. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Then I'll keep that going this way. Firstly, I need to edit the road so it's down to 3 lanes. Well, same for each road. Let's do something like this. But hopefully I can do something like that. Good enough. Seems I really like building these intersections. I'm gonna do another one over here. That would be the 3rd one I've done, because another one I did yesterday would be this one here. Which, in case of yesterday, was last week's video, which I recorded yesterday. So if you want to see how I built those, then you can watch episode 3, episode 4, and episode 5, which is obviously the one you're watching currently. So for the sake of getting this built, let's hopefully head into just a quick time lapse for me to be able to finish this off. So here we go. Right, next up I have the idea of turning this area into something that looks like this. I'm not sure if this was all the connections I needed. It certainly looks like it though, but I could be missing an on-ramp or two. I'm not entirely sure. However, you got this connection, you can go down, connect up to that road, that's fine. On this side, you can go up here, curve this way into this area down here. So that's fine. Then going this way, you can go up onto this part, or you can go up this road, down this way, and into here. So it's basically a partial cloverleaf with some add-ons. I hope this is right. We're gonna build it and find out anyway. So that's something we will build. But before I do that, this is how the new intersection is looking. Yes, I know it's slightly off center with this being out here instead of under here. That is only because of these pylons right here, which are holding up this top road. So if I was to remove those, then it would look better. However, I can't be bothered and it will stay like that. All it needs to do is function, and that's perfectly fine. So that now leaves me with another road connection to make, and that's right here. Like I just mentioned, a partial cloverleaf will go here. Then, once I've built that, I'm then gonna start working on actually designing up this area here. Yes, I know that I said that I would do it at the start of the episode, but I can't leave things unfinished. So once I've finally built that, then I can get working on this, and hopefully this should be pretty good. One can only imagine. So let's just head back into a quick time lapse, let me get this done, and then I will let you know how things go from there. So once again, sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse. Here we go. Ah, what a perfect time to unlock an achievement, just as I finish the time lapse. Okay, what do we got here? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 more things to unlock. Nice. I'll have to check up on the power supply soon. Water, that's done. I may as well just unlock these. Same goes for that. I might as well start unlocking some of this stuff, I guess. That's fine. I'll worry about this at a later date. This, though, I would very much like to get all of it. And hopefully same goes for all of that. Right, we have finally unlocked some new stuff, finally. After all this time. Seems like the people are overcrowding roads again. That they're not meant to. You know, you guys could much prefer going up this way and probably in here instead. You know that, right? Ay. People, I tell you. Well, this area looking pretty good, though. What is happening over here? Not enough customers. Right. Yeah, I suppose that would happen. Oh, over here though is not too bad now. I assume they've gone way over here. Actually, no. Sort of balanced out finally. Yay. This bridge paid off, I guess. I mean, maybe not. Whatever. Anyway, let's go back over here and explain what I've built. My god, do these people ever shut up? Oh my god. So this is what I've built. It's not quite what the drawings were, but hey, it's close enough. And it should do the job. Now, I'm not sure if I'm missing any on-ramps, off-ramps, and whatever else connections. I think I am missing 1 or 2, but that shouldn't matter for now. Seems that most likely this freeway here will continue off this way, go over this island here, and return back out here. So my idea is this freeway right here can serve going this way, and this freeway here can serve going up this top area over here. So it'll be like 1 freeway, 2 freeways, and 3 freeways. Now, I have also got this freeway right here, which is this one, and the other one I built last episode, which just ends over here. Those will be brought over to this side eventually, but those will be done later, not right now. However, what does really need to be done now is building up housing right here. So whether I head back into another time lapse or not, which I very much could, and that's more or less what I'm probably going to be doing, seems there is a lot to build that isn't just grids like this, but instead more grids looking like this. And I think I want to lean more towards this sort of style rather than this style, just to make it look more intentional. And obviously when I bring some other things through, then yeah, it will tie it all together. So without further ado, let's jump right back into another time lapse. Only because it's easier for me to build rather than having to talk every 30 seconds. Otherwise, all you're going to hear me say is, I'm going to place this road here, this road here, this road there, that one there, you know. It's just easier if I build the damn thing. Well, anyway, let's get straight into this time lapse, shall we? Here we go. And there we have it. A pretty damn nice looking city that ties in so well with this. And that is just one thing about having coastlines and mountain ridges, or very hilly terrain anyway, that you can actually use those to your advantage for when designing things like this. So, That's basically the zoning I have here. Got mostly medium density up here, some low density down here, and a little bit of high density here, just a little bit. I think they were actually low rent housing, but they're here anyway. Over here we have the commercial area, that's using the high density. And you may have even seen me place this in the time lapse. This is the next thing to work on after I've done talking. You'll see another one over here. These two will connect up, and you'll see this connection down here. That'll also be brought around here, connecting up to that part as well. However, flying back this way, I have noticed this is different than it was beforehand. I think I'm going to try to fix this. So I'm just going to try to flatten out the terrain a little bit better. Remove that. Take that there. Bring it up closer to the freeway. And then try to connect it in here. I may also edit this. And that should do it. It's looking a little bit better than it was. It looks fixed. And that's what I need it to do. Doesn't look quite as cool as it was before. But it will have to do. From up here though, it looks alright. You know what? Honestly, I can't complain too much. At least it's connected. That's the main thing anyway. And speaking about connections, let's go ahead and connect all of these up. I'm then going to bring it like this, turn off parallel mode, where then I'm going to bring it this way. Now for this side, this has to be dropped down to about here. And let's grab this connection over here, where I'm then going to curve it down here, where then I'm going to bring it like this. This can connect up to here, then going back over to here. I'm going to use the parallel tool, bring that to here, where then now I can drop that down. Bring it to about here, turn off the parallel tool, bring that down here, and curve that there. Never mind, I might just change this up a bit. Can I do that? Wow, it allows me to do that. Oh, look at that. Now with this part, I'm going to curve it off this way, but go underground, and of course bring it down into here. Cool. Then if I can, I might do something like that, and something like that. I'd want to be doing the same over here if I can. Nope. I can go off there then. Then up here, I may as well do that. There we go. Now, I think I did this off camera, but I moved this that was here because I needed to remove the power lines. Because, you know, there's already some over here. So instead of crossing over the road, it's now going through here and linking up with the rest of it. So the power network looks like this now. Instead of having a connection from here straight to here. Now it just follows this line over here, which then goes out back over here. In my humble opinion, I think it looks much better. And also frees up all of this space. I may change this part up though, to make it look like that instead. What? Oh, really? Okay, I must not have noticed that beforehand. Weird. I can do this, though. Unless I do it here instead. Then I can remove that. Well, I'll just do this then. Honestly, that'll do. That's fine as it is now. Yep, alrighty. For the time being, these can go down here. Be brought this way, down to here. And then I'm gonna bring it here and leave it at that for a moment. I'll explain that later, most likely. I need to cut back some trees. Much better. That should do it. And on this side, this needs to be dropped down to about here. Something I wish this game had was a different version of one of these. Unless... Hang on, I'm going to do some testing. Okay, never mind. Let's try with this one. Nope. There needs to be a subway station with 2 tracks, like the one I currently have, but on the ground level. This would be really useful, especially in vanilla game. But anyway, I'm going to place this station right about here, and I need to connect them up. So that can go down here, that can go to about here, and then be brought up here. Cool, that's fine. Then with this line over here, I'm just going to bring it to about here, so that way I can bring it underground. Go from about here, and curve it into this one right here. The same goes for here, where hopefully I can bring it up to this one. There we go. Then I get to use the parallel tool again, where then I'm going to bring it like this. Go down, down, and down again, where then I'm going to bring it like this. Where now all that's left to do is bring it into here. And same for this side. And there we go. So back up here, using the parallel tool, I think I'm going to have to bring this over here. So let's do that now. Curve it up into here. And then I should be able to do that. Nice. Then I should also be able to do the same on this side. Nice. That works. I think I'm going to have to remove this. But that's fine. I can just bring it like that anyway. Alright, time to remove all of this. Bring that to here. And then up to here. Surely that should do it, right? Yes. Cool. I'm surprised that works. I think I'll just have to leave it at that for now, until I have further development. Alrighty, now all that's left to do now, for the most part anyway, but it's time to finally create subway lines. Yay! I might just bring this back into here for now. I'll deal with that later. Right, anyway, now what I'm gonna do is start adding train lines. So let's start here. I'm gonna bring it to that one there, where then I'm gonna go to this station, then to this station, then into here, then into here. Hang on, let me put a subway here. Something like that we'll have to do. Now I get to redo what I just did. And there we go. Now I'm going to do the same here, bring it to this one instead, because I'm going to go this way. Bring that to there, bring it into there, bring it up to here, across into there, and for now that can go into there. Add that to that side, and then hopefully I should be able to finish it up to here. There we go. Wait, can I see? Ooh, they're working! Yay! Wow, look at this! We have trains! Yay! We have working trains! Look at them all spawn. Yes! Woo! We finally have metro! We have the subway! We have the whatever you else want to call it. We have the trains! Yes! Woo! Nice! Wow! Oh, this looks so clean! Yes! Wow, this is epic. This is so cool. Right, well that was pretty good. I think the last thing that I'm going to work on this episode is by firstly extending this road out to about here, removing that one as well, and I just need to go ahead and flatten this sort of terrain here. Then I grab the freeway, bring that here, curve it down this way, where I'll probably do something like that. I might fix it up properly later. For the time being, that will have to do. I can go straight with that, curve it like that, turn off parallel tool, bring that into there, remove that side, bring that like that, and now upgrade this to here, upgrade this to here, upgrade that, add this here, add this here, connect that up, connect that up, connect that up, and then connect that up. Gonna replace that. Something like that will do. Alrighty, there we go. So now I just need to continue flattening out the rest of this. That's looking a whole lot better now. I may as well bring this road down here. I think I need to remove these power lines as well to make it look like that. Then I should be able to drop it back down to there. So now I can bring this road across straight here. Cool. That may as well go straight across. Go something like that. Then I should be able to do this. This can go straight down to here. Then I'll bring this road down here. And another one across here. Well, then I'm gonna do this. Then I can do that, bring that straight down, go up a bit here, and curve that in. Then I'm gonna bring this road down here, where I will most likely have this going over here. Then do this, connect that up, and then connect that up. There we go. So first building that needs to go in here is the postage facility. I think here's a pretty good spot. Then I need to upgrade it. There we go. For now, I'm going to do something like that and just bring it that way for now. Over here, I'm going to bring a road down there, and I'm going to roughly place this road about here, down to there. Well, then I should be able to curve it like this. Something like that will do. I'm thinking of placing this in here, and then something like this will do. I think I may even get another one on the other side, actually. Yeah, why not? Hopefully I should be able to bring this road down, bring it into there, and curve it back into there. Because I can also bring that down here, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, that's basically as big as I can make that. Same goes for that one. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to have to go back into the progression menu and unlock all of these. Seems I do have the money for it. Nice. I think this might be good in here. I think I'm going to put this here and quite possibly another one. I'm going to get the water treatment plant and put it right here. I'm also going to get this building and build something in here. Right, let me just unpause that. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to put this building right here. I may end up moving this later, just to over here instead. I think it would make more sense if I had it over here, actually. But anyway, I'm then going to start to place a bunch of these down. So I'm just going to add some more over here. I think that amount will do it for now. I'm going to connect this to this, over here to over here. May as well run another one out to here. And now comes the fun part of upgrading everything. I wish these came pre-upgraded, but it is what it is, I guess. And there we go. Just imagine this, like, actually exploding in-game. Alright, that's upgraded now. Time to run the power. And there we go. Now I should be able to unpause the game and everything is fine. I would hope so. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Not too bad. We could obviously add more if we need to, which I will definitely be doing at some point, just not right now. Okay. How are we doing on the water side of things? Not too bad. Well, these people seem to be definitely happy. Oh, and people down here as well. Nice. We're doing quite well for ourselves. Oh, and also, I just noticed that we do have a population of 200,000 now, which I think is a perfect place to end off this video, you know? I built quite a lot today. Let's recap. I have gone ahead and built this area. I've also gone ahead and made subway lines. I built this intersection and this intersection. Oh, I forgot to make the intersection here. Hold, please. Okay, there we go. That's better. I should see people start to use this now. Hopefully. We shall wait and see. Ooh, let's see where they go. Oh, they're going this way. Oh, they're going in the tunnel. Oh, wow. We have our first car use this spot. Wow, nice. Yes, it's working. What a great time to end the video off. I think in next week's video, I could potentially build stuff down here. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I will definitely start working on this part, as well as some other bits that I need to work on, and basically build up to this part right here. So that means I'll be working on this part, and maybe this part. I think that'll be a great base for next week's video. I may even do some stuff up here, probably because I need to work on the housing crisis, which I'll need to build industry. So for the most part, that's going down here. I've just been really enjoying building on this side of the world. After doing this last week, well, I actually built this yesterday, but you guys don't know that. Oh wait, I said it earlier. Oh well. But yeah, I've been really enjoying building stuff like this and this. It does take longer, but I am willing to take that time to spend it and meticulously plan out where I'm putting stuff. And I think I did see a comment at one point, I think it was the last series that I did, where I think someone said to stop using these sort of grids and actually start freeforming. I'm not sure if that was a comment, but that's been stuck in my head for a while. So to whoever you are, thanks, I guess. But this is really like coming together quite nicely, and especially when I start building stuff up here and obviously all the stuff over here, I think it will start to look much, much better. I'm definitely getting somewhere with something, and I'm definitely going to try to work on something like this even if I do another series, which I might do, might not do, depends on how well this series does. But even in just this world alone, I would like to start building stuff like this. I mean, like, I'm even using the mountains and stuff. Like, this road goes through the mountain and comes back out over here. I don't usually build those sort of things, but apparently in this series I did. But it's giving me the creativity to come up with these sort of things. Because for the most part, I would just do like an aerial view of something like this, draw a couple of roads, and then go, yep, that's where I want them, that's where I will place them. Sometimes, like this area out here, I just mapped it in my head. We have this straight looking road here. I could have kept that going straight if I really wanted to, but at the time I also had this part right here, so I decided to connect them up. I also had this road down here, and I don't know why it bothers showing it down here as well. I do know why. It's because things like this, for some reason the bridges don't count as a full road, so then it just goes off the next best thing, which apparently would be that. Stupid, I know. Realistically, it should always look for the road across from it, even if it was a bridge. That's why it makes it harder to like name roads. I think if there ever was an update for this game, or Cities Skylines 3, if that will ever come out. I don't think that's even been announced yet, but if it does end up being a thing, I would definitely like to see something change with how you name the roads. Like, you'll be able to mark out a particular line, so you'd be able to follow that. You could also select that road, even this one, and set it to one road, so that way the name stays no matter which one you have selected. That's just some ideas to think about. Now, I don't assume any devs watch this video or my series, let alone the rest of my channel, but it's just definitely an idea to pass around. It'll be definitely great to just be able to say, right, this road here, I'll also select some other roads in the vicinity, that are connecting to it and has that linked as one road name. So that way I should be able to go from like here and have that show up here. So if I was to select this road, this one, this part, and this part here, minus this part down here though, if I would be able to select all of that and be able to label that as one road, so it would more or less look like something like this. Like how I have this road, or like this road. Instead of cutting the name off at the bridge, or at a split in the road, to have that continue, I think would be a very good thing to do. Anyway, I've been talking for way longer than I needed to, but I needed to say something about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, as always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and notify for more. Do all of that fancy stuff, and I will see you in next week's video. See ya!